Hey there, I want to share my experience with the ThermoMate PHF18B propane heater. And let me tell you, it's been a game changer for those chilly evenings. I recently set it up on my porch, which is around 12 by 28 feet, and I've been really impressed with how well it heats the space. It was super easy to install, and I had it up and running in just a couple of minutes. The other day, I had a friend over to watch the game, and with the temperature dropping outside, I was a bit worried about staying warm. But to my delight, within just 30 seconds of lighting it, the heater's middle panel began glowing and the warmth filled the room. It was absolutely incredible. I really appreciated how quickly it warmed up the area, and we were cozy enough to enjoy the game and some cold drinks. I did hear some mixed opinions before getting it, so I approached it with cautious optimism. Some people mentioned having trouble with the ignition, and I can see where they're coming from. Lighting it does require a bit of a process, which I assume is to keep things safe. But honestly, once I got the hang of it, it wasn't too bad. I also noticed a bit of an odd smell when I first fired it up. But it wasn't overwhelming and didn't take away from how well it functioned. I've read that this can happen with some propane heaters, especially when they're new, so I didn't let that bother me too much. On the flip side, I did notice that it might be a bit too powerful for smaller enclosed spaces, like my golf cart with the cover on. It can heat quickly, and if you're not careful, you might find yourself feeling a bit too warm. But I think that's a good problem to have. Another thing I love is the efficiency. With a standard 20-pound propane cylinder, it claims to deliver up to 69 hours of use. That's quite impressive. The other day, I was testing it in my garage, and I was pleasantly surprised at how warm it kept the space. Even with the high ceilings and all, it felt like a mini cabin in there. I've even thought about using it on my boat to keep my hands warm during those crisp mornings. It just seems like it has a lot of potential for different settings, whether it's camping or just enjoying a cozy evening outside. So, if you're in the market for a reliable propane heater that warms up a space quickly, I think you might find the ThermoMate PHF18B to be a solid option. Of course, be sure to consider your specific usage needs and space where you plan to use it. If you're curious to learn more about this heater and all its features, check out the link in the description. It might just be the perfect solution for your next chilly adventure. Happy heating!